Peak of 9 has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Sure, I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Anything for Freya? Kratos? Oh, got time to chat?
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Well, let's get back on track. See if the wolves can find the Norns.
I was telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right, they have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you might mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
Prepare for a fight.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire! More bloody dropper. You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire! Felt that one, brother. This is a fine mess. More bloody dropper. More bloody dropper. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. bloody drop. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Take it off, man. You've got this. Reminds me of tales of a cruel
भैंस की आंख
one too angry to die.
We will see.
chaos link collect 6 restore होता है ये आएगा इसको कैसे मारूंगा
As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity.
Set that aside for now. Come.
As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard.
Wait. Let us look this way. Quiet.
ये कुछ ठीक नहीं लग रहा है वियर्ड लग रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा
An abandoned kin.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
A closer realm.
Looks like initials. Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here.
Well, I hope you didn't come seeking the Norns, hoping to travel in time again. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Hold. Let us search this area.
I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
अरे कुछ Oh. अरे भाई अरे ये तो नॉर्मल होता है गॉड ऑफ वॉर में मारो सबको भाई एलबी और आरटी एलबी और आरटी
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Oh,
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
इधर क्या है?
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
यार.
Open up. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Just to circle back and close the book on this time travel rubbish. If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience. Getting back to your story, Freya. You granted an audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well,
Hold. I hear something large.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
she's still incorporeal ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she'd speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough. Getting back to your story, Freya. You granted an audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well, he said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued.
Wait. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look. Showing him.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it. Could we climb the shield, maybe?
अबे ये क्या आ गया?
Good, that's the way. Alpha.
ये यहाँ तक आ गए और फिर अब आई थिंक इधर से जाके फिर होएगा, बट ये टूटेगा कैसे? ओके, दोनों ही खोलने पड़ेंगे। फिर जाके शील्ड का कुछ होगा। तो मुझे पहले इधर किस करनी है शील्ड, या तो फिर नहीं, पहले इसको जलाते हैं। हैं? ओके अच्छा हाँ ये हो गया ना, अब इसको फोड़ सकता हूँ।
Look, over there.
तो खिसकाना तो है इधर, तो मैं खिसका ही देता हूँ ऑलरेडी, है ना। और अच्छा ओके 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 ओके, अब समझा मैं क्या करना है। अरे ओके ऐसे होगा ये।
Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
ये कैसे होगा?
Look, over there.
किधर गई हुआ है? ऊपर चढ़ने का रास्ता है क्या यहाँ पे? एक को ही जमा सकता हूँ, दूसरा तो नहीं जमेगा।
Perhaps sigil arrows may help us freeze the gears.
Oh, okay. चाहिए। वन मोर इधर है। चीजल एरो कैसे स्टॉप करेगा यार डोर को? मुझे लग रहा है ऐसे होगा। क्या ही लैग हो रही है गेम में।
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
ये नहीं कर रहा। What? कर दिया ये अब नहीं चलेगा ना। है वो जमा हुआ कैसे? ऐसा होगा मैं भी देखता हूँ। ओह आई थिंक ऐसा होगा, ये वर्क करेगा करेगा।
Well done. Rude.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. Together again. You won't believe it, Mindy. This crest belongs to Fjotunlund.
Fjortland, you see? Now that's where Seekern was from.
The vault is locked, of course.
Then we should find the keys.
That's the spirit, brother.
ई अब कील कहाँ से लाऊं? ओह ये तो खुल गया। नहीं जाएगा। ई तो नहीं मिलेगी यहाँ से तो फिर added to the map.
Are we holding off looking for the Norns?
मेन क्वेस्ट है और 2-3 साइड क्वेस्ट है। ओह ये मैप ओपन होगा। सीनरी हाउस
mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
At your service. And for the Valkyrie Queen? Hope it's to your liking. What'll it be?
Guardian Shield. Shield was a balanced defensive option.
May it strike true.
Blade of Chaos का upgrade नहीं आया अभी तक. Stun, grappling, and enemy grant center.
And now, Freya?
Then grabbing an enemy provide a blessing of cooldown.
I'll disinfect my tools. Whatever you need.
Amulet. Armor. Special
I'll heat up the
items.
forge.
Relics.
Anything for Freya?
Accessories. Melee attack against an enemy applies sonic deal and stuff.
What do you need?
फर्क नहीं है यहाँ पे. मेन क्वेस्ट है सर्विस ऑफ गार्ड सीक्रेट ऑफ द सेंड द ईव सेंटॉन द गार्ड.
Let's find your wolves. Get back to tracking the Norns.
North. Okay, the wolves are tracking the.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The giants were not wrong.
अबे
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders.
हेलो चौबी जी वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम कैसे हो
Wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about it.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit later. Freya, where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. Kratos, a raider.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
एक मिनट अरे
Left, right, incoming fire!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
कौन है? जिसको लॉक करना उसको लॉक नहीं कर रहा है। कौन है?
You're on fire, Kratos! It won't pass!
That is all of them.
As getting it. इधर का तो पूरा हो गया, ठीक है। वापस चलो भाई एक्सप्लोरेशन पे।
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
ये इधर वाला तो हमने कर लिया ना।
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain,
Wish
I'm
for
afraid.
peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Spring slab. Okay. इधर नहीं जा सकते। ओ भाई डॉगी।
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about that.
Shattered Rune. हेलो कार्तिक शर्मा भाई, कैसे? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। लाइक कर देना यार स्ट्रीम। आग बहुत जल्दी पकड़ता है। That's not that's okay.
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
ये कुछ weird है। पहले resources collect कर लेता हूँ। To distract the bliss then that's trigger. Oh, अच्छा है यार। अबे यार ये क्या हो गया? एक हुआ और किधर? इधर भी है कुछ। What? अंदर जाएगा? ये क्या है? इस पे थ्रो करना है क्या? ओह, ये नए नए सिस्टम बना दिए। गॉड ऑफ वॉर 6 में क्रेटोस मरेगा। ओके बट अब क्रेटोस चेंज हो चुका है, पहले जैसा क्रेटोस नहीं रहा ना। ए यार पता नहीं। क्रेटोस वर्सेस वुकोंग, हु विल विन? वुकोंग। वुकोंग इमॉर्टल है भाई, वुकोंग ही जीतेगा। ओह ऐसे कर सकता हूँ इससे। ओके एक रह गया ना। एक दो, एक और कहाँ है भाई? इधर नहीं जाएगा। बाप रे, और कोई लोकेशन नहीं मिली इनको। तो क्रेटोस गॉड कैसे आकर वो इमोर्टल नहीं है? तो गॉड का मतलब इमोर्टल होना नहीं है। इमोर्टल तो वो भी था आई थिंक, परशुराम। परशुराम हाँ आई गेस, वो भी तो कौन सा गॉड है। ओके मुझे लग रहा है कि तो मतलब मुझे समझा नहीं।
Accursed wolves.
तुम अपना नज़रिया बताओ।
Tired of your lack of
ये पजल की वजह से
empathy.
गेम बोरिंग बना दिए। हाँ बहुत ज़्यादा पजल्स हैं,
I should not have told you, Demos.
फाइट
You
कम
see
है।
yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
मुझे नॉर्थ जाना था ना, इसने बोला था। इधर तो होली है। मैं
Is that a frozen?
मुझे ऊपर जाना है आई गेस।
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
ब्लैक में तो वो फोंग के को डिलिस्ट कर दिया IGN गेम ऑफ द ईयर गेम में से। लॉल डिलिस्ट क्यों कर दिया भाई? अच्छी गेम तो है वो। अबे यार ये शील्ड वाले ना अरे
Ah, frozen. What now?
भाई साहब पूरा फ्रीज कर दिया। अमेरिका वाले नहीं चाहते चाइना गेम सॉरी लो अमेरिका तो ऐसे ही है भाई, क्या करे। वैसे उसको होना चाहिए था गेम ऑफ द ईयर, अच्छी गेम है वो। तो फिर क्या गॉड ऑफ वॉर हो जाएगी क्या फिर दोबारा, मतलब गॉड ऑफ वॉर हो जाएगी गेम ऑफ द ईयर? तो ऐसी कौन सी गेम है जो हो सकती है अगर ये गेम नहीं है तो? अरे यार कैसे साथ में आ गई? लॉकी जो है वो उधर है ओडिन के घर पे। और फ्रेया की एक क्वेस्ट लाइन फॉलो करी तो उसके साथ मेरे साथ ही है। अरे एस्ट्रोबॉट जीतेगी अरे
You said you and Thor?
एस्ट्रोबॉट भी अच्छी गेम है बट
The result of our weapons colliding.
गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारोक अलग ही है। और गॉड ऑफ वॉर कह रहा हूँ, ब्लैक मैथ वो कहूँ। डस्ट ऑफ रिलम्स ओके ये क्या है? तो रे और क्रेटोस के रात का सीन दिखाओ। अरे कुछ होगा क्या ऐसा? जाएगा नहीं नीचे? ओके ये वाला डन है। खुलेगा क्या ये? खुल तो रहा है।
Seems like old times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. A quick how do you do to Brock, then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything for help. Simple as that.
Agreed.
ब्लेड ऑफ केओस का कुछ अपग्रेड मिला था ना? कुछ तो करेंगे ही तो लॉल।
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Why do you stare?
He's gonna be fine, you know.
I do not.
He's getting what he needs.
He is in danger.
And being with you, he was safe as houses, huh? Never got close to dying. Not even once?
I did not come to you for a lecture.
I know. It's on the house. My new customer loyalty
भाई
program.
लाइक कर देना यार स्ट्रीम,
No more of it.
और जो नए प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार। अबे ये तो पिछला 4 में ही इसकी ऐसी जैसी करी थी।
A realm travel room. This place has seen better days.
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time? Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do. And it was because of your guidance we were
आपको कितना FPS आ रहा है? मेरे को 180 मैं मीडियम सेटिंग्स कर दी मैंने, तो ठीक ही आ रहा है। प्लीज टेल 80 आ रहा है ब्रो, 80 to 100। तो कुछ रोल नहीं है मुझे लग रहा है अभी के लिए। थोड़ी सेटिंग बढ़ाओ ना, सेटिंग बढ़ाओ, स्ट्रीम भी लैग हो जाएगी यार। बैलेंस पे हाई कर दे, चलो हाई से ज़्यादा नहीं कर सकता ना, क्योंकि वीरम बहुत ज़्यादा खाता है ये गेम। ये क्या है?
Tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel. Wind mines, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
ये क्या है?
Look, another coal raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Nasty hit! All right, brother!
एक बार ट्राई करो, सिर्फ टेक्सचर अल्ट्रा ना, सब कुछ हाई पे कर दिया, इतना नॉर्मल है, ठीक है ना। मेरे पास i7 8 जेन है, नहीं संभाल पाएगा मेरा CPU।
Kratos, their chieftain.
Raider on the left!
हैं? अरे ये कहाँ से आया? अबे लॉन्च किया तो हाँ, एक बार ट्राई करता हूँ, रुको। मैं कुछ भी चेंज नहीं कर पाऊँगा, सब कुछ चल रहा होगा, या तो फिर एक ही चीज़ चेंज होएगी, प्रीसेट।
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
अच्छा, लास्ट ऑफ अस ट्राई करो। लास्ट ऑफ अस कर सकते हैं, बट ये वाला गेम तो एंड हो।
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
एक बार फ्रेया को देखो ऊपर से नीचे तक। ओके, ये देखो भाई।
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay. The oarsmen. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
मिल्फ। ओके,
Another marking.
इधर मैं आ चुका था जब लोकी के साथ आया था,
This
लेकिन
place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding
Okay.
further expansion.
अम, लैग हो रहा है गेम। ये चेंज किसने किया? मैंने नहीं किया ये चेंज। हाँ, ये सेटिंग्स पे चल जाएगा आई गेस। ये दो तीन क्यों आ रहे मार? अल्ट्रा में अच्छी लग रही है। हाँ अल्ट्रा में अच्छी लग रही है बट थोड़ा लैग भी हो रहा है ना।
So this outpost is what's left of Fjortulund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
अबे यार ये सर दर्द। इसका डीएलसी खेलना वेलहेला इसके बाद ओके। बट अभी इसका डीएलसी आया नहीं है। 2 तो है यहाँ पर घंटे।
On the other side.
एक ये है एक वो है 2 हो गए एक और नहीं। अच्छा एक ये है मेरे को ऊपर जाना ही पड़ेगा। है आपका फेवरेट यूट्यूबर? फेवरेट तो नहीं है कोई।
Watch yourself.
अरे अबे तेरी टोटल गेमिंग के जैसो कोई करोड़ व्यूज आते हैं बट 2-4 पीसी ऐसा तो होता ही है। कोई बात नहीं। क्योंकि मोबाइल ऑडियंस ज़्यादा है ना। मोबाइल का जो यूज़र है जो ज़्यादा है कंपेयर टू पीसी। और दूसरी बात यह है कि मोबाइल बंदा कहीं पे भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। लैग हो रही है। मोबाइल कहीं पे भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं बंदा ट्रैवल करते वक्त वगैरह करते हैं। रात में लेटते वक्त चिल करते हुए बंदा क्या चलाता है? फ़ोन चलाता है, पीसी नहीं चलाता। तो मोबाइल के यूज़र वैसे ही ज़्यादा हैं तो हो जाता है। अरे यार क्यों लैग हो रही है गेम? लेटेंसी इंजन ऑन है। पर मोबाइल की गेमिंग घटिया है तो तुम्हें लगता है घटिया है लेकिन जिनको पैसा मिल रहा है उनके लिए तो बहुत बढ़िया है ना। बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है मोबाइल गेमिंग का भी। वैसे तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मोबाइल गेमिंग घटिया है या बढ़िया है। भाई
There it is. The other staircase.
ओह अबे यार
I see a key. It could be to the vault in the treasury.
अरे वही की है जो मुझे चाहिए.
That looks like a key to a royal repository to me.
It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
अगर मैं सारी साइड क्वेस्ट करूँ, मतलब जितनी भी क्वेस्ट होती है साइड क्वेस्ट वगैरह, अगर मैं ये सब करूँ, उसे कंप्लीट करूँ और एक लगभग ऑलमोस्ट सारी आइटम्स को कलेक्ट करूँ तो अच्छा आर्मर वगैरह मिल सकता है मेरे को. ओके, इधर से तो मुझे ये दिखेगा और ये भी दिखेगा ना. अब आ गया भैया सर दर्द वाला काम. पहले लॉन्ग ऑरेंज वाले को मारते हैं. व्हाट? अबे यार, एक रह गया, वो लॉन्ग वाला ही रह गया. अबे अभी व्हाट? अबे ये एन वाला कुछ ज़्यादा जल्दी नहीं आ रहा वापस. अबे एन वापस क्यों आ रहा है बार बार? पैटर्न है क्या इसका भी? पैटर्न ही था आई गेस. कलेक्टेड इनफ पेपर, मैक्सिमम हेल्थ इंक्रीज्ड. ये मैक्स है, इससे ऊपर नहीं जाएगी. ओके, मेरे को एक की मिली है, वो वाली की का कुछ देखना है मेरे को. एक जगह मेरे को मिली थी, वहाँ पे की का यूज़ है, बट अब मेरे को एरिया ढूंढना पड़ेगा किधर यूज़ है. ओके, इधर मैंने कर लिया था. से कुछ मिला नहीं. भाई की मौत. अरे वल बोलो। अरे फ़ोन में चैट नहीं आ रही, फ़ोन को पता नहीं कभी क्या हो जाता है। कोई शूटिंग गेम भी तो खेलो। शूटिंग गेम खेलेंगे ना, जैसे कि वैलोरेंट या सी एस गो। सी एस को तो दोस्तों के साथ ही खेलने में मज़ा आता है वैसे तो। अबे इधर एक और है।
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
अबे यार उसमें ही घुस गया मैं। नॉट वैलोरेंट, बैटलफील्ड और कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी। बैटलफील्ड और कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी खेलेंगे खेलेंगे। +5 लेदर मिला। और कर सकता हूँ क्या इसको? कितनी बार कर सकता हूँ? ओह, डस्ट ऑफ रेलम और स्टोन वुड। ओके, कब खेलोगे? ये कंप्लीट हो जाए एक बार। हेल्थ नहीं है मेरे पास। अच्छा, ये भी आइटम मिलेगा। अच्छा, दोनों एक ही चीज़ वर्क कर रही थी। वैसे कार्तिक भाई, तुम्हारे पास कौन सा पीसी है? इधर गया था मैं, आई थिंक गया था। कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे। अरे भैंस, ये क्या है? अबे कितना मारे गए? अरे यार मम्मी, अबे क्यों चल रहा है इतना? चल चाहिए। वाह,
Enemies down.
आर्मर मिल रहा है भाई। वेस्ट कार्ड,
Iron peace, not a golden
गाइडिंग लाइट।
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find
गाइडिंग
more
लाइट कंप्लीट हो
interesting
गया.
bits.
ओके.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No. they
एक
are
और
not.
की होनी चाहिए ना बॉन्ड. 2 थे. ओके मुझे वो की मिलेगा. मुझे वो ढूंढना पड़ेगा. वो की वाला एरिया किधर है. आई थिंक इधर था.
Freya, what you said about the flaw that Hrimthur built into Asgard's wall, did he explain how it works? How do we exploit it?
We don't. He
मिंथन
said
टाटा
Surtur
वर्सेस
would know
अंबानी.
what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hope they
Versus
might give
किस
us
way
another
में?
way.
Freya, something your brother said.
अरे मेरे भाई.
The ace here burned him.
yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the
किस way में
Vanir
मतलब?
have been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population.
No more for now. Focus.
मेरे को की मिली थी. वो की वाला एरिया फाइंड आउट करना है अब किधर है. जहाँ पे जाइंट शील्ड थी ना वहाँ है वो लकी वाला एरिया. स्ट्रेंथ. आई थिंक अंबानी. अच्छा ये वाला तो ठीक है.
It isn't that I mind walking, of course. But if we use your sled, your wolves could follow the scent of the Norns and take us to them. Isn't that why we're out here?
अरे घुमाओ इसको. इधर नहीं जाना. ओके ये वाला एरिया ठीक है.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom? Magic? Ability to tolerate you for long periods of time?
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
इधर गया वो शील्ड वाला एरिया.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, he was trying to improve relations with them by sharing our magic. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
हाँ यही एरिया है.
Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
अबे की मिली तो थी मेरे को.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland, at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hot Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
ये भी क्लियर कर लिया मैंने. अब मेन क्वेस्ट क्या है?
Either of you.
मैप खोलना पड़ेगा.
What more?
मिशंस कैसे
To
देखते हैं?
tell him. Freya being burned. By the Aesir mob.
Well, Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
A nice knife. Shame it's rusted. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
There. You once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go. This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
बोल रहे इधर बच्चा
No. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! It's too fast! Use your shield!
Left side, brother!
तू कब आया बे
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
I'm here for you.
Need an armor. Amulet.
Wear it with pride. Want something in particular? And for the Valkyrie Queen? Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands?
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Another sign from Fjotalund, Mimir. Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction.
Alpha!
Time to move!
Alpha!
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. Sad to see Sigrun's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of the kingdom, you might not want everything you find.
This kingdom is in ruins, overrun by blood-crazed raider clans. I expect to not like a great many things we find here.
Enemy behind you! From behind! Incoming! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Stop that whisk, brother!
Alpha!
Over there. Seems it can't rotate through the rock. Well done.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. What? No, she never mentioned.
Whispering Slayer.
Look. The other half of the vault.
Now that we've made the key whole again, we should head back to the treasury. See what fortunes await inside.
Okay, अब हुई है की complete.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Watch your right!
Watch your left!
Scalpa!
Mimir, what did those runes say?
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
And now, Freya?
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of dear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps, oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
Dead on the throne.
अबे ये लॉक्ड है.
Kratos! Changing arrows!
What?
I felt that one, brother.
Alpha! They're ethereal! Half my arrows! Don't let him complete his spell!
कर क्या रहा है ये?
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Oh fuck. Yeah, let's see.
Last enemy.
Here sits Prince Dagger. I can't believe he's still here.
ये लॉक
Who's
क्यों है?
still here? Who is that, Freya?
Sigurd's brother.
Sigrun had a brother.
Oh, अब आया.
So, Sigrun's lover murders her family without her knowing. Her brother takes vengeance, and she curses her brother. What a mess.
She was in love. Foolish, deadly mistakes come with the territory.
Yes, well, suppose we'd know better than anyone. You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
अरे डेमोनी खाना खा के ओके शोभे जी देख रहे थे क्या स्ट्रीम
Do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
हाँ चावल बना लो
This is the place.
This is the place.
We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just broke.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Enemies to your left!
कौन है
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother. Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up.
Round of purification. यार एबिलिटीज में यूज क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा बटन क्या है इसका
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here. Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seemed real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Here we go.
Counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, robin of the good
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing! The core first, then the spring!
Switching! Alpha! Vulnerable when it glows! Alpha! Alpha! Alpha!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
That's it! Alpha! It's vulnerable when it glows!
Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess! What you did to me! What you did to me! Something's waiting! It won't stop here. Hearing it behind You will not touch him. You will not harm him. Nobody harms my boy. But me. No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Seekerin? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor! You wanted his wars! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until he turned on!
I know, Seekerin. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. Counselor, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Kratos? To Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful. That's you!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother. It's who you always been. Who you are. And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Atreus!
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want to go back! He's alive! He's a murderer! That's all I have to do. And now he's mine! He killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him! Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Ooh.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story. The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails. You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck. The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand. There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable, merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born... Shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, though. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Galliford. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size. Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
That's the wrong way up if you want to get out of here.
अरे ये तो कोई सिमिलर जगह आ गई ना.
The passage is gone.
No one's covering their tracks already.
To the sled, then.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not
यार ये
intend
पसंद
to
नहीं है
change.
मुझे.
Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency
अच्छा
is
वो
to
है ही
kill
नहीं.
the
Okay.
ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I
Yes.
must
Oh.
act. It is
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
The world of fate. हेमडॉल तो गया बेटा. बड़े मस्ती ले रहा था ना वो उससे. अब आ गया वापस. अरे
return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Blade of Chaos upgrade.
Always a joy to work on these. Cool. Their deaths will be painless-ish. Whatever you need, I'll create.
कूल डाउन अच्छा है इसका. 36 है. डिफेंस अच्छा है इसका लेकिन.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. What can I make for you? Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
Very well.
मेरे को ये भी करने पड़ेंगे यार. पहले इन सर्विस वाला कर लेता हूँ. सिनरी हाउस.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Ask the dwarf.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed.
Oh.
I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of lindworms will be a walk in the park. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. Now please, take the capture device and see if you can find our missing lindworms.
Okay.
Journey forth in health and safety, my friends. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
Atreus provided by the take and the capture the Lindworm the sugar random point. Lag हो रही है गेम. यहाँ पे लैग ज़्यादा होती है गेम. क्या करूँ? साइड क्वेस्ट करूँ क्या? XP available. Shield, round shield attachment.
Simmer down. I see him.
I have news.
Ooh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal
Lol.
nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying.
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood it.
No matter what you thought, I understood. My son is in danger. Do not allow harm to come to him.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horde that begins Ragnarok. If we had a chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit... the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I'm only just realizing all the little routines I've had to adopt taking care of Dropnir. I'll miss melting rings down for crafting gold, but I suppose we have enough to see us through to Ragnarok. Too soon?
You ready to go?
See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I
You
have to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates said never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully. So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Particularly culture self-undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one. Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
अरे मैं
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel. Careful, brother. That's flammable. Oil spill.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing. Unusual surface here. Elvish, I think.
A fortuitous oil spill.
Kratos? Kratos! Please listen. You have to let me take Rock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off here. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating, and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion. Where there's a gear like that, there's usually a chain somewhere. The sigil arrows should work with ice as well. These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Not quite. Just find the right angle.
It's open.
Left side!
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother?
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you. Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Now, where have they got the third one hidden away?
Up there.
Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning. That's a start. Ah, teamwork.
Left side incoming!
Oh, bugger, there's 2 of them. And they're angry.
Incoming! Left side! Watch your left!
Leo.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage.
चलो मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ अभी के लिए थैंक यू चौबे फॉर द जॉइनिंग चौबे ज्वाइन कर मतलब चौबे देख रहे हो तो मैं जा रहा हूँ सो खाना खाने तो बंद कर रहा हूँ अभी स्ट्रीम कल करूँगा कंटिन्यू
When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon and to use it.
ओके कल करता हूँ कंटिन्यू, याद रात को अगर मन किया तो कर लूँगा.
Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just
ओके ये भी पूरा एक्सप्लोर करने वाला सिस्टम है. सेव into main menu. Enjoy butter chicken. कड़ी बनी है. आ रहा